Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for the tea, India.
You're welcome, mate. I'm just trying to figure out how to offset us in a pleasing way for this animation.
Ah, I see. So we're not both kind of like gesturing at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Or maybe I want us both gesturing at the same time.
But maybe. I mean...
I think it's too much if we're not gesturing at the same time.
How does it look when we both gesture together?
I'm just gonna find out. I think it looks better when we gesture together.
Okay.
I think you need some settle frames though. Which I can give you.
If you give me some settle frames.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Isn't that what you want?
Yeah.
Isn't that what you always wanted? Hey India, all I want for Christmas is some settle frames.
You've not seen what Hard X doing, have you?
No, I'm just about to look at the stream. Let me see. Beans and motherfucking toast! Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Heck yes. I wish I had some beans on toast. I wish I had some right now.
What did you have for breakfast?
Cheerios.
Oh, you cheery, aren't you?
Cheerios. Morning, guys. How are you this morning? Skype is doing that weird thing again where it's making a ton of noise.
Did you, like, mute it?
I have to do that every single time.
Ah.
Because every single time it's a new call.
Ah.
Doop-a-doop.
I just have, like, all of Skype.
But yeah, we're good, thanks, Dylan. Glad to hear that you were good. It's going to be more bannering today, I think.
Awesome.
Ah, morning, Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Or good night, as it is for you. What time is it over where you are? So I'll just step his face back a little bit. And lower his eyebrows with a little more ease on him settling. Then I have to neaten up all the frames. It's 2:19 AM, Dylan. Oof.
And he's got a ferry at 8.
Oh, that's cool. Where are you ferrying to? That's awesome. And it's 11:19 with Justin. Awesome, man. Almost losing time. It's almost time to let the nightmares in. Or to have nice dreams.
Oh, there's one or the other.
Or midnight snacking can happen.
Midnight snacking is possible at the time that they're sleeping, yeah.
It's always good to know when your next midnight snacking opportunity is.
It's not Liberty Island, is it, Dylan? Don't know how many possible ferry islands there are.
I'll have a great time. Have a great time on the ferry. To sail across the ocean.
11:50. Does that mean like you're in a time zone that's like a half hour out of sync with other time zones? That's weird to me, but
That's cool though. Still kind of morning for you. It's 10 minutes away from afternoon. Not technically afternoon yet.
so I am just doing like, you know when you do a whole bunch of paint strokes and see what happens? That's what I'm doing just now.
You know what I could do right now?
Wow.
I could try warping. I might try that.
Where are you gonna warp to?
Warp to space! Because I've done all this all with the same brush strokes, so let's see what happens. Create them more! Oh wow, it's fucking crazy. Don't do it. Morphing's always a bad time. I was like, it can save me time. And then it completely transformed my brush strokes. Made them all super thick. And lines started going everywhere.
Whoops.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Hardick says, I can literally dig a hole and poke all my American friends' butts. Should do it.
Good luck.
Do it. Give Ethan a poke. Give Kevin a poke. Morning, Roxanne. Morning, Kim.
Hey.
Kim Rio.
There was a morning last week where Rolando came in and you weren't here to sing, and so they did it in the text themselves. They're like, oh, Sip's not here.
Oh,
Rolando.
No, it must have been Friday.
Yeah.
Damn it. My Rolando song. Rolando! Maybe he'll be around today.
Maybe.
Oh, thanks, Bento. I am trying to work mostly clean, but there's lots of sketchy stuff in the middle when I've done more movement. I've been mostly transforming lines. I need to put a little bit of ease on the chair. It's just that the chair's a bit of a pain because it's a chair, and things like that are hard to animate. Yeah, I might not be able to. If I eat the chair even 1 pixel along, then it doesn't work with the previous frame.
Oh no.
Yeah. So Let's see if this ease works a bit better. Okay. I'll put one more ease on his head. This dude's head. Whoever this man may be. What are you up to today, man?
I'm just doing sort of a doodle warm up, and then I'll probably work on Raven King some more.
Oh,
Yeah. I was finding yesterday that if I like immediately just started to try and trying to draw, I was like tensing up. Like, I think because I've not bust loose on some painting in a while.
Bust loose?
Yeah. I'm feeling a bit stifled.
That's interesting. So you're gonna do some painting today?
Yeah.
I think I did too much. Yeah.
Beth was asking whether we 3D modeled the chairs or just going off your knowledge of volumes, and yeah, I modeled the room, the background that India's working to is 3D model, and the chairs inside that were animated to give India a base to work from.
So yeah, if I turn the chairs off, you can see underneath. Oops. There we are. You can see underneath that I have this template to work from. I just moved them a little bit to make it more subtle. But I'm just been like tracing over the top of the chairs. I have no desire to try and animate that from scratch. I think that'd be really difficult. It would be a good exercise though.
Yeah.
Just trying to put things on 4 to slow it down a bit. Wondering if it's too much. It might be okay. It might be okay.
You're trying to design a character right now, Hardy. What is the character for? Who are they?
Designing characters is fun!
Alien's sculpting? Oh, cool.
I think that's awesome. I love Lean sculpture so much.
You lame-os forgot to mention the stream, you dinguses. Oh yeah, I didn't say in the Discord that we were streaming.
What stream?
The
ghost stream!
The ghost stream.
Yeah, welcome to the ghost stream. Woo! We should do one of those on Halloween.
What would that involve?
We'd both be ghosts.
Oh, so I would. Okay, I'll kill you first, and then you kill me, and then we'll be ghosts for the stream.
Wow, that got dark. I just meant like, you know, natural born ghosts.
What
like booze.
Natural born ghosts.
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
All natural, baby. Eileen says, there's a comic I wrote 2 years ago and I'd like to redo it with a better design and style. I have a pretty good idea of what I want for the main character, but wasn't able to draw it. So you're sculpting, and you're practicing that reference.
Ah.
That's a really good idea. Yeah. Do it and show us. Show us. Oh my goodness. And hello, Sarkat. It is spooky. It's too spooky for me. Hey, Otler. Long time no see. How are you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Molly.
What's up, dude? So what is everyone up to today? What are your plans? You guys up to anything creative?
Hey, Sarkat. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome. Okay, so now I need to start inking these things that I have not inked. Which means it's time to kazoom, zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. What does that mean?
Kazoom, zoom, zoom. I'm on the wrong pen type. It is the right one. Oh my god, it's too thick. No, it's too thin. I wonder what... This is the problem. When you do something over a little while and you forget what the settings were for your brushes.
And you have to sort of like switch back.
Yeah, and you're like, how did I do this? I want it to look consistent, but... Also, Bento, it's not 30 frames a second, I don't think. Definitely my animation is 24. Were your chairs 24, right?
Yeah, they would have been, yeah.
Yeah. So this is my first time inking with a pencil tool. So we'll see how it goes.
Justin says that we just got a driver's permit earlier today, so we're going to be doing some driving.
Oh man, congratulations! That's awesome!
Become a good old broom boy.
You can put your record on and drive around the streets.
And Sarkat, yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen you on the stream. My memory's not the best, so...
Yeah, I don't think I've seen you on a stream before, so welcome.
They have been watching our Hollow Knight series. Awesome.
That's really cool. Oh, I love that game so much. That game's great.
That was a lot of fun. Like, that's probably pitched perfect. One of my favorite types of games. Lots of exploring, fight done.
Ooh, I'm attempting to get the true ending of it. Did we get the true ending, Mike? I forget.
Yeah, we did.
Yes! I don't think we intended to. Because I'm not sure we actually knew there was a true ending you could get, but... You knew, didn't you?
Well, the comments that we're getting were hinting at it.
I liked when people gave us riddles to solve as hints. That was fun.
Yeah.
Rather than directly saying, go here and do this.
Some of the riddles were a bit, like, on the nose, but...
Yeah, that's true. The riddles which were like, go here, do this.
The kind of riddles that you speak through clenched teeth of, if you seek, you will find... Da, 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 da. It's funny.
Oh, that is 30 frames a second and do video game animation, that's about it. Huh. Is there a reason that it's 30 frames a second on video game animation rather than 24?
Games are usually at a higher frame rate because that's considered good.
Why?
I guess if your game responds within a frame, then 30 frame per second game is going to be more responsive to your control than a 24 frame per second game.
Yeah, I guess so, that makes sense. I know that in Street Fighter and other fighting games, there are certain moves that pros do where it's like frame sensitive, which frame they do it on.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy. Like, you have to be so skilled to be able to do that.
And then you've got the iframes.
Yeah. Have we seen Hello World? No, I don't think so. I don't think everyone's seen a Soul Blade in my life. Oh my god, tell me about it. Died so many times to those damn Soul Blades.
I like that place.
Yeah, you would.
I did.
You and your skills at the game.
Oh, you were so bad at that place.
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
I think one of the funniest videos came out of that though, with you attempting to like get past those spikes.
Yeah. Oh. Funny for you. That was fun though.
Ali, why do you keep saying bye, Dylan?
I think he said he was at 3% on his phone and he doesn't have his charger.
Oh.
So he might suddenly disappear, in which case...
Right, gotcha.
I guess we have to assume that his phone has run out of battery. I know that feel. Watching something and you're like, why is my phone on like 10%? No.
The day I went out for flat views, your phone was like constantly bouncing up and down between like 20% and 0. Whenever I managed to get to charge it.
Yeah, Dylan, 3% is pretty good. Still going. Goodbye, good word.
But also going off, I just frame moved in Tekken. It takes 12 frames of a 68 frames per second game. What's Electric Wind Godfist? Who does that?
That's interesting, yeah, so there's some moves that are like 6 frames, which is crazy. I was just reading back up the chat.
Gotcha.
That's crazy talk! I'd love to make a fighting game though, seriously. Like, animating for that would be so much fun.
You would come up with some ridiculous characters and moves.
Wouldn't that be awesome though?
Yeah. You should do it.
Maybe I will.
Cool.
Maybe I will. There's another game I want to make first though.
What's that?
It's my point and click detective shoot 'em up thing.
Oh, the kitty, space kitty.
I think you'll find it's Kitty Comet.
Sorry.
Goodness gracious me. But yeah, that'd be, I'd like to try and make that first. If possible. That's a joke because she's a cat.
If possible.
If possible.
Would you have a pause menu that was called pause?
Probably, yeah. That'd be adorable. Oh my gosh.
You have paused the game. Otler's working on a fighting game right now.
Yeah, I remember seeing her post something up in feedback, which was like an idol for fighting characters, which is pretty awesome.
Ooh, Hardik has been listening to Critical Role Campaign 2.
Oh, Hardik, what do you think so far?
Jester is the best, he said.
We have to catch up with that. I also love Jester. Her accent's hilarious. She's very, very good at it.
She, yeah, it's interesting to see her go from someone who's very quite haughty and regal almost to this playful goof.
Yeah, that's
I
true
don't
for
know.
campaigns.
Yeah.
And yeah, Outlaw, we should totally collab one day. That'd be really, really fun. You know, guys, if I had the time to do everything I wanted to do, I'd be so happy. Like,
Oh,
if there were only like 50 hours per day, and I could just stay awake for all of them, and that would be fine.
you get so much done.
It would actually probably need to be more like 60 something hours. Because I find that I always like underestimate things by.
Your animation days went from 24 hours per day to 60 hours per day. Do you want to change the frame rate of your light?
I do. I need more frames. There's not enough time to get all this work done.
Oh, my chat has stopped.
No time.
At the point I was at, Samcar says, Sarcat says, they're actually working on a model of the Hollow Knight fountain in the center of the City of Tears.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you have any pictures of it so far, feel free to link us. You might need to adjust the link slightly because YouTube doesn't like links. But if you put a space in there somewhere, you can take the space back out when we paste it. That's so cool though, what an awesome project. Bye Dylan! Live well! Oh, no, it didn't come across like that at all. Just something I'd like to do. I spent this year saying that I promised myself I wouldn't put too much more on my plate, and I've gone and done it again. I tried very hard not to. Tried very hard.
Good times.
They are good times.
Yeah.
It is a good time.
I finished up the comic I was working on.
Yes!
This 2 days ago? Was it 2 days ago? Was it yesterday? What the hell?
For those who don't know, Mike's a comic colorist. So
yeah, it's 2 days ago.
he was working on a series called Kodo, which is out super soon, and he just finished coloring all of it. So nice job.
But yeah, my year is gonna involve like doing one of those a month. Ha!
Pretty exciting.
I think if I can manage to knock out the work in a couple of hours for each page each day, it should be fine.
Yeah. You just need to make sure that you are keeping to that, so that you have time to do other stuff.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. I need to anyway. Like, comics colorists' wages on like one book per month is not going to cut it.
Oh my gosh, they're terrible. Colorist wages are really bad. Like, in order to earn a living wage, you'd have to color like 3 books a month.
Yeah. That'd be.
How's the animation going, Otla? And yeah, Aline's right. Sleep is important too. Don't underestimate the value of sleep.
Sleep is how you learn.
Sleep is how you dream.
No, really, like you reconstitute all the things you've learned that day and solidify them into long-term memory by sleeping.
Hey Noah. Yo. I need to make your beard go down more. Oh, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm like painting this portrait in like completely like abstract colors. Whatever.
Is that cool? Looking good?
I don't know.
It's interesting.
Yeah. I really liked the series that you suggested we watch yesterday. It was really cool.
Oh yeah, do you want to tell people what we're watching?
We were watching an anime series called Erased, which deals with a little bit of time travel in it, and I quite like time travel concepts. But I thought it was an interesting way to build up to the premise of the show. Like, it was a really interesting first episode that sets up everything.
What did you find interesting about the first episode?
It gives you context for the character and his behavior and his like approach on life, and shows you what shaped him. So like you get this kind of backstory to him, and then because of the time travel element, the backstory blends with the like plot in a way that I hadn't been expecting. Sorry if this is spoilery, but I just liked how it shifted the concept of it on its head. Like when I first started watching it, I thought it was going to be kind of like guy gets into mishaps solving short-term problems, and then it's suddenly like, hey, no.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
glad I didn't tell you anything about it before you went in.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. You don't get the same.
Well, hopefully they still like don't know enough about it to be surprised when the thing happens.
Hardest friend watched the episode 10 of Violet Evergarden and they hate him there.
Yeah, I watched that. I cried. And unknown! No, you're in pain! No! It's awesome that you can draw those, Cellcat. You can always try animation anytime. It's just like anything else, it just takes practice and learning. So you could totally do it if you wanted to.
What are you studying at college?
We have some, we have a flat on the market at the minute, and I'm really hoping that people don't just turn up today for a viewing without anyone having told us they're coming.
Yeah.
I'll be really annoyed. People just show up.
I've had that happen in the past, it's really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I've had it happen at the point where I was still asleep and it was like 9 AM or 10 AM viewing, and I'd been up like till 3 or 4 in the morning, like just packing and doing stuff. So it was like all of a sudden there's like keys, like they didn't knock, they were like, well, I think either they knocked or they went to start to like open the door because they didn't respond. It's like, guys.
Mm-hmm. You know I'm still living here.
Yeah.
You can't just come in. I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah, it is. I was so fucking angry. Like, they have to give you at least 24 hours notice and give you a specific time.
I wonder what the rules for that are in Ireland. If it's the same. Sarkat, try putting a space in the link. How's house hunting? Well, we meant to hear back about a house yesterday, but we haven't yet, so we're going to give them a call this morning to see if we've managed to get it. I mean, I'm assuming they'd call us if we managed to get it. It's just I'm assuming they'd also call us if we didn't get it.
Yeah, they said they would.
And we asked for dreams for a few places but haven't heard back yet.
It's kind of annoying when people are like, only email us about this. It's like, okay, and then they don't get back to you. It's like,
yeah, just give me a phone so I can talk to someone.
yeah.
Like, it's so much easier to run a dream if you just phone them. But the ones we were looking at that we really liked are all email only, so we emailed them and just didn't hear anything back. So hopefully we'll hear something back today.
Yeah, I hope so. I asked Sarkat what they were studying, and they said that plant science is their major, so that means classes in biology, environmental science, horticulture, and botany this year.
Ooh!
This year I only have environmental science in terms of a science class.
That's
Gotcha.
really cool. That all sounds super interesting. Man, that's awesome. And I haven't seen your Splatoon animation out there. Feel free to link it to me!
Oh, thanks for offering to create the link, Hardik. I'm just catching up with the chat. There we go. Alan's like, once my sister didn't hear back for an apartment, so she called, and the dude was like, yeah, we were giving it to another person, but can't reach them, and you called, so it's yours.
Really? That's amazing!
Sucks for the people that were gonna get it.
Yeah, jeez. But still, good for your sister.
I think you have to be proactive.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, they're not going to sweat to get you an apartment. It's something you have to do.
Hey, College Rose.
Ooh! You send that Splatoon animation, you're going to fully clean it so you can send it into Yota. That's awesome. Do you want to work with Yota? Yota!
Bento says that they work in real estate, and that's not supposed to happen. Happy for their sister, though.
Yeah. That's awesome. Bentobox, you work in real estate. Can you get us a house? I'm joking. That'd be amazing, though. We just happen to have a friend in real estate.
You know what? That's what we should have thought to do.
What,
we should
befriend all the real estate agents?
Yeah, just be like, can you get us a house?
I'm not sure that's the way it works, Mike.
I don't know if you can vouch for someone like as a real estate agent, like.
I mean, can you really vouch for someone if you haven't lived with them?
Yeah.
In terms of housing.
You certainly can. I don't know if it's legal or anything, but it would certainly be like an ace in the old card deck.
An ace in the hole? An ace up the sleeve?
Ace in the hole sounds wrong.
It does a bit. I'm not even completely sure what that saying refers to. Which hole? Whose ace?
I think it's probably a card term.
That's awesome. You should totally go for it. This is to Otler, by the way. Who would like to work with Yota? Yeah, Yota is one of the first completely online animation studios. Which one? Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've never played Ace in the Hole.
It's starting. Oh, I'll give up. What card games do you know in here?
Snap.
Oh, it's so innocent.
And Texas Hold'em.
That's great.
Snap. The only two games you ever need in life.
And you've only ever played Strip Snap.
I was just like, how do you play that? And then, yeah, you could play that, couldn't you?
Do you want to play Strip Snap?
No, that's okay.
Oh.
People get annoyed because I get too violent when I play Snap. Like, you're not meant to, like, slap people's hands away and stuff.
You must...
Foul play, they said. It's all part of the game.
You're so competitive.
I know.
It's really amusing to see you, like, play cards with your parents. And, like...
Cards with my parents?
Yeah.
Have I ever played cards with my parents?
Well, like, not card games, but there was that, was it Doppel?
Oh, I know the one you mean. The tile game.
Yeah. Crushed them.
You did.
I didn't crush them at that one.
Did I crush them?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the one where you have to visually match things?
Yeah.
We both crushed them at that. I got my mum a game called Double, I think.
Double, that's it.
Because she loves games. And her and her husband play them all the time. So I got them one called Double, which is like you have to visually match symbols up. So each card has loads of different symbols on it and you have to find the ones which are common between the cards. And because Mike and I do visual stuff for a living, we just like obliterated them completely. They had no chance. It was way less fair than I thought it was going to be.
Whatever you link to, Hardik, it looks like a tiny texture for.
Oh yeah, it's so small. Put it up on the stream so we can see what you mean.
It's a creeper texture. Is that what it's? Is that what we're meant to be looking at? I thought it was going to be
the fountain.
Sarkat's fountain.
Yeah. Maybe Sarkat linked the wrong file by accident. No. It brings me some of Minecraft skin. Bag. I was so excited to see the fountain.
Oh, I got it.
You found it.
Looks super nice.
Oh, get up on stream. Put that shit up.
That's looking real cool.
That looks awesome. Nice job so far. Maybe once you've finished it, you can get it 3D printed and have a little figurine of it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Blender! Oh, they're using Blender.
Huh?
They're using Blender.
Yes, that's Mike's favourite program.
No, well, I like it for 3D stuff.
He loves it. He wants to marry it.
I want to marry you.
No.
I don't really.
I'm not interested in marriage. Only cats. Cats or nothing.
Because they're comparable.
They are.
Cats on your face.
Cats on your face. We could have a fake wedding if you wanted and just get cake.
Invite everyone for cake.
Oh no, I didn't mean to invite anyone else, I just meant we could eat cake.
Okay.
I don't understand why I have to share my cake at a wedding.
just anyone's wedding.
Bentham, I thought you said Blender is a very powerful man. And it's free. Oh, is Otla going to sleep? Night night, Otla.
Sleepy Otla.
Best of luck.
Goes to sleep.
Best of luck with your Yota application as well. I know it might be a little while off, but whenever you are ready to send it in, I wish you the best of luck. And thanks Hardik for translating that link for us so we can see the fountain.
Yeah.
Blender seems pretty awesome.
It's pretty good. I find it friendly. Like Maya is a bit more corporate and Blender's just sort of like, oh hey.
If it was a person. The strongest man. Dylan's come back in zombie form. Hello, zombie Dylan. Hey, Color Draws. Oh, I'm sorry if the stream's delayed. There always is like at least a 10-second delay or something.
Yeah, it's
So-
kind of unavoidable.
Yeah, if we take a while to answer any comments, it's not because we're not trying, we're not looking. It's just it might be because it's just a delay.
I mean, you can see when the chat comes up in the top left.
It's true. So Bento's asking whether you paint traditionally.
I don't. I should, but I don't.
Is that something you'd want to start doing, do you think?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing that.
We have a friend called Katie and she got us some really gorgeous looking watercolours and I can't wait to use them.
It'd be nice to try painting the similar thing but with watercolours.
Yes. That's looking gorgeous by the way, Mike.
Thanks.
Yeah. I take it you're working from reference at the minute.
I am, yeah, but it's not any of these colours.
Can we see the reference?
Sure.
So we can see what you're working from.
There's a reference.
I'm just waiting for it to come up on the stream.
I'll put it into...
Wow, yeah, I really love your version. That's gorgeous. Ha! Oh no, now we're not married.
Did you not hear? I just proposed and she was like, no.
You need to stop proposing to me. The answer's never going to change. We are going out though. Yeah, I really love the colours you've done that. I mean, do you ever get tired of people telling you they love the colours?
No.
That's cool. I love your colours.
I love your colours.
Oh, you charmer. You snake charmer, you.
But yeah, I added like it was okay, but then I added a layer, just a bright, like I was working like that, and then I was like, okay, I got the sort of values in, and then I just added like a really vibrant pink and an overlay over everything, and then.
Oh wow, it's so different without it.
Yeah.
I love it though, it's so much nicer with that.
I'm taking a little bit of inspiration from what's his face? Ilya. Dude.
Oh yeah, I know who you mean.
I think it's a dude. I actually honestly don't know.
I also assume, but I don't know for sure. I Elaine just says Doig.
Wait, no, she's like quoting me or something.
She's quoting you not saying anything. That's a difficult quote to do.
So you're like, this is not purple.
That's so true, Elaine. You found his secret strategy for making any painting better. Just add more purple. Needs more purple.
Oh, when I laid down the pink earlier, Bento thought I was just like, this painting's shit. And scrapping it. Maybe I should have, but no.
No, I think it's great.
Right.
Yeah.
Purple is probably my favourite. I like adding a little touch of purple into everything.
Purple's my favourite. Strawberry's my favourite.
To be honest though, this is a little bit more kind of the reddish, pinkish aspect to it. There's purple up here though.
Purple is like your calling card.
Jordy pulled me up for it. She's like, no, so I see you can use purple. Can you use any of the other colours though? I'm like, yeah.
That's cool. You can't fool Jordy.
Yeah.
Jordy is a really, really good colorist who did some free lessons for people around Dublin. So Mike went to one of them.
I did. I learned a lot from that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I remember the Great K discovery.
Yeah.
When you came back and you were like, there's this thing called K! And it
still,
affects how dark your prints come out.
I still don't feel like I fully understand all that.
Maybe it's time to look into it more. So that you understand the book too.
Yeah. I want to do a lot more colour-wise in book 2.
What is it, you want more work?
No,
I
well,
don't.
yeah, but what I mean is I want to explore some more like texture, lighting, really, really hone in on the feel. Like, book 1's okay, and there's some really, really nice moments I got in, like, I really like page 27 in particular, but I think I could really push a lot more all of the aspects that you need when you're going to be.
That's really exciting, because I mean, I loved your cool work of it anyway. So here you say, I think I can do an even better job. It's super exciting.
The thing about approaching a large project like that is you have to keep things consistent. So it's almost like I toggled on and off things that were achievable in the time. It's like, okay, so we can get flats, so the flats need to really sell the tone and the feel and the environment. I didn't use a lot of texture or soft lighting in it, and I wouldn't really want to like over render anything, but I instead opted for doing like color holds on the line art rather than doing like textury, paintery stuff. A lot of it, but I might add more grit into areas like the backgrounds and have them feel maybe a little bit more watercolory.
Yeah.
Like you had your environments when you were doing them in Rome.
Yeah.
Alan's like, every artist says, I want to do a lot more.
Yeah. Also, for anyone who is aware of what Glim is in the chat,
Oh yeah.
I think it's going to be longer than September to get the second book ready, so I think it's going to be delayed. So I'm sorry about that. Just looking forward to the amount of freelance I have to do between then and now. Like, I just can't see a way that I could possibly get it ready in time. There are like just too many projects on.
Yeah.
And if I do it, then not only will the book be rushed, but I think I will do a bad job on these projects that I've taken on, and the director won't want to have me back. So I want to be able to focus on a couple of projects at a time.
Yeah, the overlap is just too much.
Yeah, I already have 3 or 4 projects on besides Glim, all simultaneously, and I just can't see a way. So I'm still obviously doing it, but it's just going to be slower, I think.
I think in a way it's good that it'll allow you to explore more possibilities and explore further and deeper into really bringing it to the point that you want.
I'd be better for it, for sure. It's just a shame to me because I always like doing projects super fast. Like, I like putting things out on short deadlines.
Yeah.
It's just that this is a deadline that I know that I can't hit. We cleaned the frame! Yes! Are games art for you? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Like they're an expression of human creativity.
Mm-hmm. And my goodness, are they ever hard to make. Big respect to any game makers, designers, artists, everything out there.
Anything that's ever made is art, you know, like to a greater or lesser degree.
Even poops. Are my poops art?
Well,
you can say no.
I'm gonna opt for no.
Yes. I believe that to be the correct answer. But yeah, I think games are definitely art. People do some amazing things with games.
I think that a lot of debate onto whether something is or isn't art is a bit like ridiculous.
It's redundant.
Yeah, like, is this art?
So who cares?
It's like, yeah, it
what
is.
does it matter?
Like, yeah, it's art. Whether or not it's subjectively good is anything.
It's more. It's more the thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like saying, is this a film or is it something else? It's like, well, I'm not quite sure what it is, but I enjoy it.
I think it also comes down to like when people go, oh, I wish I was an artist, or like, it's so great that you're an artist. It's like the artist, being an artist is the lowest bar. It's like, if you want to be an artist, make something good. There, you're an artist. Done. You qualify.
Well, I think they mean like someone who does it as a career.
Maybe. Yeah.
You know? Someone who does art for a living. Which is a difficult thing to do just because artists are very frequently underpaid. So I guess that's the difference of whether things are art or not, is because art, in sort of inverted air quotes itself, is something which is known to make a fair amount of money. So trying to define something as art is trying to almost justify it, I guess. Say it's worth expense, it's worth effort, it's worth appreciation.
Yeah.
I think that's why people get hung up on whether something is art or not.
I think it gets mixed up on whether it's valuable.
Yeah, exactly.
Is
That's
this
a good way to
worth
say it.
something? And that's a stumbling block for a lot of. You've got the dismissive. This is so cliche. You've got the dismissive thing of someone seeing something and going, I could have made this, and it's like,
Could you?
well, the thing is like, whether or not you could or couldn't make it, you didn't, and they did. And whether or not you could or could make it now, sure, it doesn't lose value just because you could make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, you could have made it, but you didn't.
Yeah, you chose not to.
Or you just didn't have the idea.
Like
I do think
it's only
it's
valuable
valuable.
if it surpasses your own ability to make. It's stupid.
I guess, yeah, I do find that valuable though. Like, I definitely attach value to seeing people do things that I can't do. Because I just think that's super impressive.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I love seeing people who are really skilled artists doing this amazing stuff that I could never even dream of doing. Just as much as I like watching professional athletes move their body in amazing ways. Like, it's fascinating and amazing to me, and it's such a thrill and an honour to watch someone really skilled
Do something.
do what they do.
Definitely get that level of impressness from like oh shit, his name has completely escaped me.
What do they do?
He draws a lot in like pen, and he'll just go and he'll like draw an entire scene from his head.
Kojo
Uh,
Do you mean Fei Liu?
no.
Might as well find this person. Some people say that if you make money off your art, it's not art because the goal is making money and it is artistic intent. But you still have to put it on your cover. Yeah, like, it's perfectly possible to have something with artistic intent that still makes money. Like, the money doesn't negate the intent of the piece. Because the intent itself isn't tied to whether it makes money or not. So whether it does or doesn't happens regardless of what the intent of the piece is. So whether it does make money or doesn't make money, in either case scenario, the intent remains the same from the artist.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
The thing is that media that is made with the intent to sell is almost never good. And I'm not saying that people who make games don't intend for them to sell, but I'm just saying that's frequently not the priority. Frequently the priority is trying to make something cool that they want people to enjoy.
Yeah.
And when the priority is the money, that's when people start saying, this is just a cash in. We can see this is just about the money. Like, this is obviously just the same game as last year, reskinned to make money.
Yeah, I like the article written by the people that made Ooblets, and that they wrote an article that was titled "Marketing First Approach to Game Development," and the stance they took on it was marketing for them was are we creating something that appeals to the audience that we like, the audience that we want, sort of thing. Like, our audience responding in a positive way to things we're making, and one of the guiding lights on the development of their game was being nice to the player, and approaching it like that, where it's not, can we sell this to them, but just literally, will they enjoy this and will they get a good feeling from our game? I think separates away from the selling of it. Like, marketing isn't selling the product, that's sales. Marketing is creating something that...
Creating buzz?
Well, it's creating something that has appeal. That appeals to people on a good level.
I'd like to just quickly caveat as well and say that even games which are obvious cash-ins, like, the people who are working on those games are still creating art. Because we have to remember that a game is a culmination of hundreds of people's hours of hard work. Even games which are cash-ins have concept artists or character modelers, and those people may be like modelling that or drawing that with the intent for it to be the coolest, most awesome thing they could make it. Just because the finished game was made with the intent to be a cash-in doesn't mean that art wasn't involved in the making of it. Doesn't mean that people who worked on it didn't do their best. Like the intent of the producers and the sales team doesn't necessarily reflect the intent of the creative team.
Yeah.
And even then, the intent of the creative team leads doesn't necessarily reflect the intent of people who are working for them. Like, when you drill down, it's just a lot of people doing something that they love doing every day.
Yeah.
I personally really, really like games made by small teams, though. There's a certain feeling to them.
I think there's a more concentrated intent.
It's more cohesive, isn't it? Don't you think?
Yeah. Like small indie games made by like a small group of people, there's more communication between those people together that isn't swayed this way or that with the fear and aversion to risk that you would get where a company has the responsibility to keep the company alive and keep like profit margins high. Like, the thing about a large company is the larger the company is, the more money they need to generate in order to keep employing everyone working at that company. And so they need to make sure that they can continue to be responsible for and pay everyone working for them. And that's a lot of responsibility, that's a lot of stress to put on creative decisions. That's like any creative decision that affects sales, it needs to trend towards something that will not cost jobs. It won't
put your employees out onto the streets with like no money to earn for their family or for anything else.
And that's super stressful.
Yeah, that's scary. You know? Shout out to producers for making hard decisions.
Yeah.
And keeping people employed.
So I can understand why they play it safe, or they do something, they regurgitate a concept that's been seen before that has demonstratively shown that there's an audience for it, because they need to keep making.
There's a big difference though between indie and AAA games, and I think that's partly one of the reasons that the system is broken for games making, is because with indie titles, because there's no money incentive straight off the bat, because they don't know it's going to sell, and because everything about whether it's successful or not hinges upon the game and word getting out about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult and hard to do and risky, which means that if you embark on doing that, you have to be super passionate about the idea. Like, you have to think, this idea is awesome, this game is worth making. We have to make it, even though it's like ridiculously risky.
Well,
so the games are often born of passion there, whereas with AAA titles or with bigger studios, there's a pressure for them to keep making games one after the other, because they need to keep the money coming in, they need to keep making things to stay relevant as a company, which means that the games aren't necessarily being made out of passion, they're being made because they need another game to make.
Yeah.
And making a game because you think the idea is great, and making a game because you need to make another one, are two very different things.
Well, the Ooblets people, they had two game ideas, and they showed a little snippet of each, and they went with the one that generated more buzz around it.
I would highly recommend you guys check out the Ooblets Patreon, by the way.
Yeah.
I am not supporting them at the minute because I don't have the money to, but I follow them, and there's enough posts that they put up publicly to still make it worth your while, because they talk about some really interesting stuff. It's a really good depth blog. Like, it's a really great thing to follow.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in game design at all, I'd check them out. They write about it really well.
They're doing a lot of things right, and they feel honest and earnest, which I really appreciate.
Before you're going to continue, I'm sorry I didn't mean to interrupt you, I just wanted to give a shout out.
I think I was nearing the end of it anyway. I'm going to just backtrack on what people are responding with.
Yeah.
I think there wasn't. I didn't miss too much. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ooglets. Let me link it to you guys.
Everyone's just like, can you write what you're talking about?
Oh, sure. Sure thing. Just give me 1 second.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully this works. I know that the stream can struggle sometimes with Patreon things.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You guys are YouTube influencers now.
Ha! Yep. I hope you 7 people feel influenced sufficiently.
Well, that's a really good example of people providing value.
Yeah, I really enjoy reading their posts. They're always full of adorable gifts as well with the game.
We tried to take a lot of cues and ideas about how to write and what to write about. Well, not what to write about, but how to approach writing our own posts from these guys.
I just really like the way they write. It feels so casual and friendly.
I pasted a non-link so that you can see it.
Yeah, so you can delete the
Space.
gap.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Hardik could have done that though.
Rebecca Accordingly, yeah, that's the one.
And it's called Ooglets, which I will. Ooglets. If you Google this, then you'll find them.
But yeah, they're a good big advocate for share often and share early.
Oh, it works now. Weird.
I don't know. I think there has been some like development on YouTube allowing channels to link to their Patreons more, but it's weird that I remember trying to link to our one a few weeks back, and even typing into the chat, I thought it was maybe a restream thing, but even typing into the chat and it was like, nah.
Huh, weird.
So I don't know if that was just YouTube being like, we want them to, I don't know, use sponsorships, or we want them to like AdSense it instead.
Ugh. I really like YouTube as a platform, and at the same time I really don't like YouTube.
I watched a Logan Paul video recently.
Oh no, why?
he was skydiving in it,
Okay.
and that seemed like, oh, this could be interesting, and I despised every moment of it.
Why did you even have like Logan Paul on your feed unless you looked for it?
I guess I was trying to do like a follow-up kind of cursory search to see what impact his recent like shenanigans wrought on his channel, if he's changed or anything. Like, I was literally interested to see if he'd changed his approach, but
No.
apparently not.
No, why would he? Like, his approach is what's making him money.
Yeah.
Like, if he changed it, like, that'd be the worst thing. His career would completely pan.
YouTube recommends Logan Paul to everyone. He's just such an asshole.
Don't watch his videos.
I don't. Just that one.
I mean, he never had my viewership to begin with anyway, though, so it's not like he's lost anything, but still. I don't think he's the kind of person that I would watch anyway. Speaking of people I would watch, though, the Game Grumps put up a hilarious video yesterday of them playing with Lego.
Really?
It's really funny, yeah. They're doing the Game Grumps Power Hour.
Okay.
It's a 10-minute Power Hour, which is neither an hour nor is it 10 minutes. But it's roughly 8 minutes of them playing with Lego, and it's really funny.
Okay. Was that put up on April Fool's Day, or was that just
yesterday?
Amazing.
So I hope it's going to be a continuing thing and not on April Fool's.
Were they just playing with like real world toys?
Well, Lego. Yeah, Star Wars Lego. And yeah, Sarkat definitely is the only big video platform I know, really. Apart from Vimeo, and Vimeo's not really built for this kind of stuff. Like, Twitch seems cool, but I personally don't really like the subscription system.
You don't?
No, I think it's exploitative. Like, I don't want people to have to pay money just to get an emoji set that they can use.
Yeah.
And I don't want people to be prioritised or deprioritised based on whether they're subscribers or not.
Oh no.
What is it?
Gazzo.
Gazzo?
Yeah, it's like this screen capture thing, but every time I restart my computer, it overtakes my control shift. Like my copy merged, copy paste merged shortcuts.
The computer's been taken over by Gazzo.
By Gazzo.
Thank you, Unknown. Ooh, you posted a character design.
Let's take a look.
Are you gonna get it up on stream?
Sure.
Cool.
Oh, interesting. I like the skull.
Tell us a little bit about the character too. Just like a brief sentence or two. I'm waiting for it to show up on the stream.
Ah, got it.
Oh, awesome. That's really cool.
Really nice.
Nice shape language. I'd say the only thing is, well, it depends what style you're going for, but with how stylized the body is, I'd expect the face to be slightly more stylized. Because at the minute the body seems like extremely pushed, but then the face looks very realistic. Which can create a kind of cool disharmony, and if that's what you're going for, then it totally works. Otherwise, I would be tempted to choose one aspect of the face and push that more. For example, on the ones facing 3/4 or straight on, I might be tempted to really push the forehead and make the forehead like super big, so push his face down more and have a wider space with forehead, so his face is in less of a regular grid, and there's slightly more interest to it because everything's not evenly spaced. And on the side one, it looks more pushed there, I think, because the nose looks larger. So on the side one, looking at that one, you could also push the nose rather than the forehead, if that was the direction you wanted to go in. That'd be what I might try doing.
I don't know if that's what you meant by push the face down.
Yeah, but I would push it more.
Oh wow, I'm going to get back to painting.
Okay. If you leave it up for just a sec, I don't know if you've already taken it down.
It's back up.
But I might be tempted to do
Well, can you open it on your own screen so I can keep painting?
I'll just be a sec if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, I'll just stare at the screen then.
Okay, thanks. I might be tempted to give it more of this kind of thing.
Unknown. 101 Unknown. We've both worked on games before. Hey, Clueless Wanderer.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
All of my industry jobs have been in games companies.
I'm tempted to push it slightly more like this kind of thing. But then, like I said, it depends what you're going for very much. I think it's already awesome. But the hard thing about character design is it's really hard to give feedback on it without kind of
knowing the character.
Yeah, without knowing what the artist is going for, because it could be perfect for what you want it for. A lot of it is just taste and trying to get it right for the kind of thing you're going for in the first place. But depending on what you're going for, it could be spot on already, or it could just need a bit of tweaking. What games? Well, Mike, you've worked on more than me, so.
I haven't really worked on anything with Hardo, so.
Well, I worked at Sega Mobile Studio for a while, so Kingdom Conquest 3.
Yeah.
I think.
That's.
Also Sonic Dash and Sonic Jump.
I didn't get to work on
a couple of game jams with people. Started working on an indie game with some friends called Master of the Mountain, which was pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
It was like a point and click adventure set in Edo period Japan, where you were a monk trying to clear a castle of yokai before a wedding.
It was super cool design-wise.
It was really cool. It had great music as well, but the team fell apart, unfortunately. We were just young, I think, and inexperienced.
Yeah. And I worked for a couple of years on multiplayer pirate brawler called Mutiny. That is still kind of being developed slowly, or not slowly, but being developed by the coder.
Hey, didn't you work in Dungeon Run? Which you can get.
Yeah.
Hardlight. It was actually the nicest place I've ever worked. Everyone at Sega Hardlight is amazing and really, really nice and really, really fun. And they deserve all the support in the world. That's okay though. I'm still actually hoping that maybe one day we can go back to it, but who knows?
So this thing. Super Dungeon Run was a game that I worked on a while back, and it was doing I did some concept art for the environments, and I did the character designs and sprite animation for these dudes here.
Night night, Noah. I really liked Dungeon Run, dude.
That was fun.
Yeah, I thought I really liked that game a lot.
Yeah.
Noah's a games programmer though, isn't he?
Who's a games programmer?
Noah? Isn't Noah a coder?
Yeah, I think he's a game dev, yeah.
Noah who is just going to bed now, but still.
Let's see. I'm going back in time on my imager things. I think I've got some of at least the animations and...
Oh, thanks Unknown, that's really sweet of you. Everyone at Hardlight was awesome. But yeah, games are a really, really fun thing to do if you ever are interested in doing it.
Almost there.
Oh, Clueless Wanderer's been trying to find out how OBS works so I can do some Let's Plays and streams. Clueless Wanderer, that's awesome! Yeah. Let us know when you're all set up so we can catch like a stream or a Let's Play or something. Oh no, we're not. Like, we've only worked on very small things in terms of games. But they were really fun.
Oh, that didn't work. Oh, is it going to post if I make it yet? Nope.
A GIF.
Oh, sorry.
What is it?
I'm trying to get it so that it posts into the
Post
chat.
into the... I see, so it will just work.
Yeah, but it's not. I'll bring it over. So that's a little character running thing. Those were the original colors that I would have had for it. They got altered.
You weren't a massive fan of the team on that project, if I remember rightly.
It was more that I was lead artist on it, and then I got superseded and overruled, and it sucked.
Who are you overruled by?
There was another artist there who was working on another project, and they were like lead artist at the company, and so they finished their work on one project and jumped onto this one. And exerted influence, I guess you could say.
So they jumped on as lead artist onto your project?
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. Like, they should have come on just as an artist, I think. If there's already a lead artist on the project.
Yeah. It was more like, I guess, company politics type stuff. it didn't go well.
Oh my gosh, Elaine! Elaine! Oh my gosh, are you okay? I take it you're not feeling any better from yesterday. You better be taking it easy, Elaine. You better be in bed still. I don't want to hear that you're up and about. You better be like on a laptop or on a phone in bed.
So, yeah, these were like little color swatches I did to show what different environments could be like. And it was just like, I guess this is one of the earliest things where I was enjoying color mixing for different ideas.
My favourite thing that you did was all your enemy designs.
Let me see if I can find them.
They were my favourites.
I was also like playing with
I wonder if you ever need any help with it, feel free to ask me or Doig.
sprite style for it.
We don't know a heck of a lot about streaming, but it's something that we do, so if we can help in any way, let us know. Oh no, Andrew's husband is sick as well.
Just trying to find those enemy designs. I'm not sure I ever
Everybody's sick.
uploaded them.
Make sure you go back to bed once you've had some tea, Elaine.
I don't know if I ever uploaded the full-on concept art for them.
That's a shame. They were really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think he was working on it for a while. How long were you on Dungeon Run for, Mike?
3 or 4 months, I think.
Yeah. And you were doing it full time, weren't you, pretty much?
Yeah, that was my main thing. I did a whole bunch for that company. Like, let's see. Oh man, I hated doing these.
What is it?
It's like sprite icons and stuff for items that people could buy in a game.
Oh, they sound kind of fun.
They at the company I was working at, I was like, okay, so I'm a concept artist, and this is my rate per day, which they would pay, and I was like, and if you want me to do like vector style stuff, I didn't want them to hire me for that, so I told them the rate was like double.
Oh my gosh.
But they paid it anyway.
Oh my gosh.
So like, this stuff cost them so much because they just kept giving me more. Like I was paid per day, and it's like, okay, you choose what I'm working on for today. It was so silly.
It's so weird that they paid you per day. Like, were you an employee or were you a contractor?
I was a contractor, so I was like, let me know which days you want me to come in, and I'll give you a full work day.
That's super interesting. At least they paid. Because, geez, like, there's a lot of people out there who wouldn't. And
Yeah.
would just try and take advantage of you.
So it was like a board game kind of mobile game. So these were like backgrounds for the environments that would go behind the board. And then this was a concept for the map.
Yes, Elaine, someday people will pay you the monies.
This is way back. Old stuff. Oh, here's a drawing I did for your project, India.
Oh, cool. cool.
It's Shinkai.
I don't think I have any of that left over.
Those are all these.
Let me see. So this was ours. You know, the one I was talking about set in Edo era Japan. Sorry that the screenshots are so small. But
Oh, awesome.
yeah. This is the kind of thing it was. It would have been pretty cool, I think. It was a lot of fun. I was probably a bit pernickety as an artist though, I think. Like, I wanted to, a lot of the artists we had on for it, I ended up being like, I could do this. Like, we were trying to hire them on to save me time. But, but I didn't feel like, some of them were nailing the look the way I wanted it.
Yeah. Here's artwork I did for you guys for that project.
Anyone know what those fluffy jackets that Jon Snow wears are called? Capes? Do you know, Mike? Cribbins.
I don't. This was like rough character sketches for a Monkey King character.
Patrick might know because he knows a lot about medieval armor.
Yeah.
It's a shame that he's not around right now. Hopefully he's snoozling. Having a nice sleep. Oh, sure thing. Thanks for asking as well. We don't normally talk about our games like.
No, it's been a while since we worked on that kind of stuff. I once modelled a skate helmet and a skateboard knuckles.
Oh yeah. That was your test to get into hard light.
Yeah. Sorry, I just stumbled on it. So, one of the games I worked on featured a pig. I'm just trying to find the original pig.
Piggy.
Piggy, yeah.
I've made Mike a piggy plush because of the figure in his game.
So this is the piggy. It's a really early version of it. Let me try and find something that's a bit more up to date. There we go.
Oh, you don't have the running version.
I got it here. So we had like pirates riding pigs with oars to joust with. Tiny pirates riding pigs. And this is the plush that India made me based on the piggy.
I tried to make him a cake as well, but the cake was a terrifying disaster. It looked like a zombie pig. It looked like all its skin was falling off. Its skin was icing, and it was meant to be freestanding, but it just kind of collapsed and all its skin fell off. And I was like, "Oh, this is terrifying."
It was beautiful.
I'm sorry.
This was one of the rooms that I made for it, like an inn. I attached a cannon to the pig. It was a working cannon that would like ride on the, and then you would ride on the, yeah.
Oh yeah. I just make a game entirely myself. It was for Mike's birthday. It was to go with the pig theme. It was called Piggy's Adventure.
That was so good.
And it was like a little, it was made in RPG Maker. And it was this pig on an island trying to escape. What was it? I can't remember what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to escape.
I think he was like trying to find melons or something. And,
Do you still have that game?
I think so. Yeah. Oh shit, India, I just found this drawing you did of your character that we never got to play as. That would have been such a cool.
We never got to play as.
Yeah. This dude.
Oh yeah, Strafe.
That would use a motorcycle to fight.
Yeah. That was going to be like a D&D character for a campaign set in modern day. Is they were like a kind of Japanese Yakuza gang inspired getaway driver. So they would just have a motorbike all the time and fight on the motorbike and do stunts. And they would never speak. A bit like Stig from Top Gear.
That's pretty cool.
Top Gear is my favourite anime.
Here's the stint I did where I made the pirates into cats. I really love this version of them though.
Game isn't out, unknown. And I'm not sure when it's going to be out because I'm not sure who's still working on it. But I think you do have like the pig jousting available to play, but I think it's something where you have to give people the files, right?
I think there's a demo online that might still be up. Oh, here's a portrait of India. I'm just like going through Imager now. Here's a painting I did of India.
I'm still looking at the black cat. Like, yeah, that's me.
Okay, I'm done. I'm getting back to it.
Thanks, Unknown. I'd like to play Strafe still at some point. No one's safe from Strafe. Through the stratosphere. Pencil tool is great if you can wrangle it to do what you want it to do.
Yeah, but if you can't,
If you can't, it's just frustrating. It's like, oh, it's lying. Just go where I want you to go. You gags. I'm sorry?
And no one was saying thanks guys, I love the art.
Oh, you're super welcome.
But yeah, that's our turbulent past of games dev and...
Our dark past! Have you ever made music for one of our projects?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, Mike makes music pretty much. For all the Let's Plays we do, Mike does the beginning and outro music.
Yeah.
We've made a few stupid songs together, just for fun.
Yeah. And I did some music for... I did the Piggy theme, which was like... let me just pause the music.
Pause the music! Pause the music!
I got a keyboard next to me, so this is live. So it's this, like that.
Like this, like that.
Yeah, so this was the Piggy theme. was mostly.
And then, of course, there's the girl in the Glim theme.
Oh, yeah. There's not too much more other than riffing on that.
Oh really? Clueless Wanderer, you should let us know who it is. If you can find them again. Because we don't want them nicking our stuff, that's not fair.
Yeah, we work hard on that stuff. Yeah,
so yeah, let us know if you find them again. And we can send them a message and say, hey!
I really like that theme. I don't know where that came from. And so
we wrote it.
I know. What I mean is, I don't know. Like, I've written a bunch of other stuff, but that one seems particularly like.
Because hop, hop, hollow night, diving swiftly, hollow night.
That came from India, so yeah, there's your source. And then there's also Lasers and Feelings.
Oh yeah, Lasers and Feelings, which is a song I wrote about a D&D game we played, which was really fun. But yeah, this is totally Doig on the piano. Doig keeps playing it to try and pressure me into singing it, but I'm not going to sing it on stream. Louder, Doig.
I can't sing
so
it
the
at the
stream
same
can
time.
hear you. Can't hear you, Doig.
You can talk. Come on.
Nope.
It's like I can't play it. There's this thing when I'm playing piano. If it's two hands to play it, I can't just play the right hand. It's weird. Like I have to. So it's
You always sing quieter than the piano.
having adventures in sweat. Because if I sing too loud, I mess up the piano.
Aww.
Okay, that's it. Here we go. Having Solving it. No.
Finding solutions.
Finding solutions for the human race. It's lazy and lasers in space. Lasers so happy.
Yes.
Lasers in space.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Anyway.
Just let us know if you come across it again, Clueless Wanderer.
Yeah, sudden live jams.
Oh, we should head off, Steve. It's past 9,
Did
and
I
we
play
have
us
people.
out?
Yeah, we have people to phone about potential flats.
Yeah, you want me to phone the one that we put the application for again?
I don't know. Like, what do you think?
Oh, like we phoned and she said that she would call, so I don't want to be the person that keeps calling and harassing. Like, that's my feeling.
Okay.
Like, I know that they said they would call yesterday, but I think it's literally they put
The
it.
landlord hasn't decided yet.
Yeah. So calling them again is just like, I'm going to get the same information.
Okay.
Hey, Steiny, I'm sorry, it's time.
No! Steiny's just arrived, just for going. We can at least have a look at new properties on Daft, though.
Yeah. Yeah. So thanks everyone for the beautiful company.
Yes, it was truly gorgeous and fabulous, the company.
Yeah. And we'll hopefully catch you tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll be continuing to animate the banner. Because that's what I do.
That's what you're doing. How's it going?
It's going.
Cool.
It just needs cleaning up, you know?
Awesome.
And
then it can get coloured and lighted.
Yeah, coloured and litted.
Litted. Get lit.
Get lit. Yeah. This is what I have for the timing. You can tell me no. Let me know what you think. You can tell me no as well if you want.
Right. That's nice. Yeah, like you move and then I move and then we both move back together. I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I look so happy. It's false advertising.
It's not. You're so happy. Look at that happy bear face.
Oh, I'm glad we can be inspiring. That's one of the best feelings.
Yeah, and thank you guys for hanging out with us and keeping us company. Everyone have a really good day. Elaine, go to bed. Get better.
Yeah.
Arlene, good luck with your sculpture.
Good luck.
Oh, Rabbit, I'm sorry we missed you. We'll be around though all day if anyone wants to chat or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, guys. Thanks a million.
Take care. And may the rest
Of your day
be filled
with
adventure.
adventure. See ya.
Take care.